Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Son of Mowgef. It's 2 Video Tuesday. I'm playing some Thrive once again, and I've got a weird idea. I know I do a lot of weird things in this game, but last night I was watching a film called Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. If you haven't seen it, it's on Amazon, go watch it, hashtag not sponsored. But the short version is that one of the characters with essentially ultimate power gets bored one day and creates a bagel with literally everything on it. It's got armchairs and soup, and it's got smoke and stars and just literally everything. And I thought, I can't do that in Thrive, but I could possibly make an organism with at least one of everything on it. I might have to add more than one thing for ATP purposes, but I thought it was a stupid thing to try, so I'm going to try it. Let's get to it. Let's grab goodies. This I don't even know if this thing that I've decided to do just for no good reason at all is even possible. I don't see why it would be impossible, but it's going to make things awkward, like I say, in terms of like shape and ATP and that kind of thing. I am the organism that's one with everything. First time in the editor for this playthrough. Let's have a look. I might start fairly simple with, let me think. There is quite a bit of hydrogen sulfide on this map, so I'll add one of those, I guess. There's a bunch of iron, so I'll add one of those just to try and keep the ATP balance. Don't have the mutation points for anything. Well, anything else, I should say. This is actually going to be more complicated than I realised, because there's a lot of stuff to add here, but I mean, I guess that's part of the fun. I might have to move patches as well, so I've got maybe a little bit of sunlight and a little bit of, you know, iron and a little bit of everything, which kind of fits the theme now that I think about it. We're going to be one with everything. I can't stop saying that either. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me, but I just had an idea and I'm overly excited to try and not fail at making it work. As I mentioned, I'm going to try not to have more than one of each thing, but the ATP is going to make that bloody awkward. Okay, here we are again. I guess I could get some nitronase. That might work. That turns ATP into ammonia. I do have a fair amount of ATP available, don't I? Well, I've got that. Maybe I could get tablazome. Not sure that's a good idea right now, although makes things better in terms of ATP. I'm doing alright for glucose as well. What don't I have from here? I don't have a thermosynthase or a thicolloid. I think that's it, isn't it? Do I do number good? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've got a few more that I need to add, but I guess I'm just gonna go ahead. Do more thriverizations. Things are still pretty calm. It's not awful just yet. I dare say things are gonna get pretty bad. Look at these guys trying to get that guy. Look at him. I need an area with with actually some hydrogen sulfide. That's for sure. I need bloody phosphate. I can make my own ammonia. That's not too bad. My god, it's just all the me's floating around all the time. Grab this before everybody else gets there first. Those poor little green guys, look, they're being chased all over the goddamn map. I kinda like it. Don't think I'm big enough to engulf something like this, am I? Yeah, it's too small. Thank God there's a bloody tooltip there. Simpletons like me just don't know if they're doing it wrong. Or if that is in fact a case that it's, you know, small. Here I am stocking up on ammonia, having already said I don't really need it as much as the phosphate. Oh look, phosphate! Right, another evolutions. Let's get the thermosynthase. I guess I'll make a rocket ship shape. I tend to do that by accident anyway. So I still need one of these. That's going to be completely useless at the depth that I am, but maybe it'll be a good idea if I actually take a look, see if I can find a place that's got some light and some heat and just a fairly decent amount of everything, although the only place with light is here. This doesn't have any hydrogen sulfide. It has less of bloody everything. Yeah, see, these higher up ones have all the light, but they don't have an abundance of really anything else. With the heat and the hydrogen sulfide and the iron, I think I'm better off just staying here and taking the loss in terms of Vicaloids and other photosynthetic cells. Let's go. Things are going pretty well so far. I'm not in a particularly awkward stage. It is going to be an issue adding the, what's it called, nucleus. You need a lot of ATP for that, and I don't know if I really have the ability to keep up with that. Like I say, I don't really want to add more than one of anything, everything, anything, all of them, all at once. But I'll do my best. I'll add as few things as possible. Time for another evolution. I think the only thing I don't have from these proteins is that. That's really not good for my ATP, is it? And I don't think I'm anywhere close to having a place to put my nucleus. Ooh. Oh boy! Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. Look at the difference it makes. Look, hang on. With it, without it, with it, without it. That's kind of bad for my plan. I guess that's fine. I'm going to have to get this. I could get it later, but it does give me a better indication of where I stand with things and stuff. I guess I could get one of these now. Again, it's probably a bad idea for resources and whatnot. This looks like a thing that I probably shouldn't be making. I dare say I won't get demonetized for it. Not that I monetize my content anyway. But I've still got these things here to get, and I've got to work up to getting a nucleus. I think I'm going to concentrate on that, and then maybe go for this stuff. I don't know. Let's just see how things go. Okay, this is currently working really very well. There's an abundance of resources here, which is always fun. Oh my good god, the other me's are absolutely destroying the place with their oxytoxys. Like a child with a new toy. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! I can do the things. It's not unlike me in real life. I get unnecessarily excited about ridiculous things. The Jellum would go down quite well as well. Quite well as well. Welly well at this stage. Here we are in the editor again. I do apologise if I'm cutting out a lot of the world, like the overworld gameplay. It's just mostly a lot of me swimming around gathering resources and going, oh, yeah, and other weird mouth noises. Which is what words are. What was I saying? Oh, I'm in a mood today, I swear. ATP, I need ATP and I need a lot of it, and I also need more glucose production. Could go with the rusties, they're always a good way to go. There's lots of iron on this section of the map. I guess? Put these back here. I'm gonna need a lot of these, and I'm not sure if the area's gonna support me. I guess I could get more thermosynthase, not thermothinsase, which is, I couldn't even say it right when I was trying to say it wrong. Which is a thing that makes perfect sense. I'm excitable, I'm tongue-tied, I'm talking nonsense while being both of those things. Typical son of Mowgef things. Here we go again. I think I'm going to have to, aren't I, get some more of these. I know I'm glucose negative right now, but I'll be a lot less reliant on it if I can be... Yeah, if I can be glucose independent rather than glucose dependent. Let's maybe add a couple of these. I don't know where I'm going to put them, I guess here. Sure, that'll do. Grab these. I really do want to get a flagellum. Normally it doesn't bother me that much that I'm moving slowly, but there's a lot of things to eat in this world. I've got oxytoxy. I've got a spike. I am not making any use of them. I'm big enough to engulf things, but I'm certainly nowhere near fast enough. Look at this thing whizzing around at the speed of things that whiz around. It's a lot of me swimming around, gobbling up resources in an attempt to live. Although I'm doing pretty well in that regards. Can I get you? You see, it doesn't really benefit me to use the oxytoxy. I can do damage to them. It also pushes the other cells forwards. It's pretty hilarious. I could technically give my opposing organisms a speed boost. Oh, look. Coordinated attack pattern delta. It wasn't very effective. Survivability is pretty good so far. World resources are dwindling. At 12? Is that 12,500 me? That's pretty good going. Another guy there. Can I either that one shot at me, not realizing I was the same species, or I accidentally blocked its shot. I ran an interception. There we go. There's another editor. Another evolution. Can you please not? Please, other me, stop this. Oh, my ATP was low. And I didn't even notice. Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave things there for this episode of Thrive. Depending on how I edit it, it might be a short one, but that's fine. Like and subscribe if you did not do that already. Put your comments in the comments section. What do you think of this dumb idea that I've had as just a thing to try and thrive? Well, yeah, it's 2 Video Tuesday. I'll be doing some more Star Wars The Force Unleashed later on. If you come along for that, I will see you then.